Welcome back to B&B Spoilers channel. Today, we'll explore the exciting possibility of Hope Logan stepping into the role of matchmaker to help Brooke Logan escape her troubled love life. Could this bold move finally bring Brooke the happiness she deserves, or will it backfire in dramatic fashion? Let's dive in. A hopeful vision, love without compromise. Hope Logan has been on an emotional roller coaster in recent months, but her relationship with Carter Walton has given her newfound clarity and strength. After years of heartbreak and uncertainty with Liam Spencer, Hope has finally found a partner who truly values and respects her. Carter's unwavering loyalty and shared vision for the future have set a new standard for what love should look like in her life. This awakening has not only empowered Hope, but also sharpened her awareness of the toxic patterns around her. Watching Brooke struggle with Ridge Forrester's endless waffling has ignited a fire within her. Hope is determined to ensure her mother experiences the kind of love she now enjoys, a relationship built on trust, respect, and genuine commitment. Yet, will Hope's well-intentioned interference create even more chaos in Brooke's already complicated life? Ridge's betrayal, a painful reality for Brooke. From Brooke's perspective, her love for Ridge has always been worth the struggle. Despite countless betrayals, misunderstandings, and reconciliations, she has held steadfast to the belief that Ridge is her destiny. But Ridge's recent actions have shaken her resolve to its core. After a heated argument over Brooke's decision to accept the CEO position at Forrester Creations, Ridge turned to Taylor Hayes, a move that feels like the ultimate betrayal. Brooke's heartbreak deepened when she discovered Taylor wearing Ridge's shirt, a clear indicator of their emotional and physical closeness. Though the two hadn't officially rekindled their romance, the implication was clear. For Brooke, this wasn't just about Ridge breaking his promises, it was about him choosing someone else, again, in the wake of their conflict. How much more can Brooke endure before she finally lets go? Hope's frustration, a daughter's perspective. Hope, meanwhile, has grown increasingly frustrated watching her mother suffer at the hands of Ridge's indecision. To her, Ridge represents everything wrong with Brooke's love life, a man who cannot commit, a man who takes Brooke's love for granted, and a man who repeatedly chooses another woman whenever the going gets tough. In Hope's eyes, her mother deserves so much more. She deserves a partner who values her and is willing to stand by her side, no matter what. Hope's relationship with Carter has only reinforced this belief, as she now knows firsthand what it means to be loved unconditionally. This clarity has fueled Hope's desire to intervene in her mother's love life, whether Brooke wants her help or not. The matchmaker's gambit, Hope's bold plan. Determined to help Brooke move on from Ridge, Hope may take matters into her own hands by orchestrating a blind date. She might find a man who embodies the qualities Brooke truly needs in a partner: stability, kindness, and a genuine appreciation for who she is. While Brooke insists that Ridge is her one true love, Hope sees this as an opportunity to show her mother what she's been missing. But who would Hope choose for Brooke? Deacon Sharp, Brooke's former flame, might seem like an obvious choice. However, his marriage to Sheila Sharp complicates matters. Hope knows better than to provoke Sheila, whose volatile nature could spell disaster for everyone involved. Instead, Hope may look beyond the usual suspects, seeking out someone entirely new and unconnected to the Forrester Logan drama. Carter's influence, Hope's ideal love story. Hope's own relationship with Carter serves as the blueprint for what she wants for Brooke. Carter has proven to be a steady and reliable presence in her life, a stark contrast to the chaos she endured with Liam. Their bond has given Hope the confidence to dream bigger, not just for herself, but for her mother as well. Carter, ever the supportive partner, might encourage Hope to tread carefully. While he understands her desire to help Brooke, he knows that meddling in someone else's love life can be a risky endeavor. Yet, even Carter can't deny that Brooke deserves better than what Ridge has offered her. The Ridge-Taylor connection, a threat to Brooke's future. Meanwhile, Ridge's growing connection to Taylor presents a new obstacle for Brooke. With Steffy Forrester cheering on their reunion, Ridge seems poised to leave Brooke behind for good. Steffy sees this as a long overdue victory for her mother, who has always been in Ridge's corner. But is Ridge truly ready to commit to Taylor, or is this just another phase in his endless cycle of indecision? For Brooke, the thought of Ridge moving on with Taylor is almost unbearable. Yet, it might be the push she needs to reevaluate her own priorities. Can she continue to fight for a man who so easily shifts his loyalties, or will she finally open herself up to the possibility of a new love? The stakes for Hope and Brooke. Hope's plan to set Brooke up with a new partner isn't without its risks. Brooke may see her daughter's interference as overstepping, leading to tension between them. Furthermore, the ripple effects of Hope's actions could disrupt the delicate balance within the Forrester and Logan families. If Hope's matchmaking efforts fail, it could reinforce Brooke's belief that Ridge is her only option. On the other hand, if her plan succeeds, it could mark the beginning of a new chapter for Brooke, one where she finally finds the happiness and stability she deserves. The bigger picture, a family in turmoil. At its core, this storyline isn't just about Brooke and Ridge. It's about the ripple effects of their choices on everyone around them. From Steffy's unwavering loyalty to her mother to Hope's desire to protect her own, the stakes are higher than ever. As the Logans and Forresters navigate these turbulent waters, alliances will be tested, secrets will be revealed, and the future of their intertwined families will hang in the balance. Next, we will delve into an intriguing tale of love, loyalty, and family dynamics on The Bold and the Beautiful. The focus is on two daughters, Hope Logan and Steffy Forrester, as they grapple with their mother's enduring entanglement with Ridge Forrester. Can these two women finally lead their mothers to freedom, or will history continue to repeat itself? Let's dive in. Hope Logan, a daughter's evolution into a truth-teller. Hope Logan has come a long way from being the wide-eyed beacon of virtue she once was. Known for her unwavering morals and idealistic outlook on love, Hope was the epitome of innocence when she first graced The Bold and the Beautiful. But time and experience have reshaped her into a woman who knows how to fight for what she believes in. These days, Hope isn't afraid to speak her mind, especially when it comes to her mother, Brooke Logan, and Ridge Forrester's never-ending saga. In a heartfelt conversation with Brooke, Hope didn't mince words. She pointed out that Ridge's actions over the years have painted a clear picture. He's a man torn between two women, perpetually bouncing back and forth. Hope's new perspective has made her an advocate for emotional independence, not just for herself, but for Brooke as well. She passionately told her mother, "You deserve better," imploring her to stop settling for a man who runs to Taylor Hayes at the first sign of trouble. This moment marked a turning point for Hope, who now sees herself as a truth-teller in a world dominated by illusions and nostalgia. Her transformation reflects her own experiences, particularly her tumultuous history with Liam Spencer. Hope knows all too well the pain of loving a man who can't fully commit, and she doesn't want the same fate for her mother. Brooke Logan, trapped in the illusion of destiny. For decades, Brooke Logan has clung to the belief that Ridge Forrester is her destiny. Through countless breakups, reconciliations, and betrayals, she has remained steadfast in her conviction that their love is meant to be. But recent events have forced her to confront a harsh reality. Ridge's decision to retreat to Taylor once again has left Brooke questioning everything: her choices, her worth, and the very idea of destiny. During her emotional exchange with Hope, Brooke revealed the depth of her pain. She admitted that Ridge's actions have left her feeling humiliated and betrayed, yet she still couldn't bring herself to let go of the idea that he is the only man for her. Hope, however, wasn't having it. She challenged her mother to see the situation for what it truly is: a toxic cycle that has trapped Brooke for far too long. Brooke's struggle is a poignant reminder of how difficult it can be to break free from old patterns, especially when they are tied to deeply held beliefs about love and destiny. Her story resonates with anyone who has ever held on to something or someone that no longer serves their happiness. Steffy Forrester, caught in the past. While Hope has become a voice of reason, Steffy Forrester remains trapped in the past. For Steffy, the idea of her parents, Ridge and Taylor, reuniting is more than just a romantic notion, it's a deeply ingrained dream rooted in childhood nostalgia. She longs for the picture-perfect family she once knew, even if it means ignoring the reality of Ridge's behavior. Steffy's blind devotion to the idea of her parents getting back together has led her to become a vocal advocate for their reunion. She sees their potential reconciliation as a victory for her family and a way to win against the Logans. But in her quest to rebuild her parents' relationship, Steffy has overlooked the fact that Ridge's return to Taylor is often driven by convenience rather than love. Unlike Hope, who has learned to prioritize self-respect over unhealthy relationships, Steffy continues to romanticize the past. Her inability to see Ridge's flaws could lead to more heartache for Taylor, who deserves far better than to be a backup plan. Hope's brutal honesty, calling out the bridge dynamic. During her candid conversation with Brooke, Hope didn't hold back. She called out the toxic nature of Brooke and Ridge's relationship, highlighting how it has been a source of pain for both of them. Hope reminded her mother that Ridge's actions speak louder than his promises. If he truly loved Brooke, he wouldn't keep running back to Taylor. Hope's words were a wake-up call for Brooke, forcing her to confront the reality of her situation. It was also a stark contrast to Steffy's approach. While Steffy remains blinded by nostalgia, Hope has developed the clarity to see things as they are. Her ability to speak the truth, even when it's uncomfortable, has made her a powerful force for change in her family. Taylor Hayes, the eternal second choice. While Brooke wrestles with her feelings for Ridge, Taylor Hayes faces her own struggles. Despite her deep love for Ridge, Taylor knows that his return to her life is often fleeting and conditional. Ridge's pattern of using Taylor as an emotional crutch whenever things go wrong with Brooke has left her heartbroken time and time again. Taylor's situation is made even more complicated by Steffy's relentless push for her parents to reunite. Steffy's actions, though well-intentioned, have only served to keep Taylor tethered to a man who has never fully committed to her. Taylor's story is a poignant reminder that love isn't always enough, especially when it's one-sided. The difference between Hope and Steffy. The contrast between Hope and Steffy couldn't be more stark. Hope has evolved into a woman who values self-respect and emotional independence. She understands that true love cannot exist without mutual commitment and trust. Steffy, on the other hand, remains trapped in a cycle of longing and denial. Her desire to see her parents together blinds her to the damage that Ridge's actions have caused. Hope's ability to confront the truth and advocate for healthier relationships has made her a beacon of wisdom in this storyline. Steffy, meanwhile, has yet to learn the lessons that Hope has already embraced. As the drama unfolds, the question remains, can Brooke and Taylor break free from Ridge's hold and find happiness on their own terms? Hope's influence could be the catalyst Brooke needs to move on, while Taylor may need to confront her own fears of being alone. For Steffy, the challenge lies in letting go of the past and accepting that her parents' reunion may not be the fairy tale she envisions. And for Ridge, it's time to take responsibility for the pain he has caused and make a definitive choice, or risk losing both women forever. Next, we'll explore the riveting and deeply unsettling storyline of Remy Price, portrayed by the talented Christian Weissman. Dive in with us as we uncover the layers of his complex obsession with Electra Forrester, his twisted path of destruction, and the impact it has on everyone around him. With an intriguing mix of psychological depth and soap opera drama, this storyline is one you won't want to miss. Let's unravel the details. Remy Price, a villain rooted in painful complexity. At first glance, Remy Price might appear to be just another antagonist, driven by obsession and malice. However, Christian Weissman's portrayal offers viewers a far deeper and more emotionally complex figure. Remy's character is not simply a stalker, he is a man consumed by years of rejection, loneliness, and emotional neglect. These unresolved traumas manifest in his unhealthy fixation on Electra Forrester, whom he sees as his only source of light in an otherwise dark world. Weissman explains that to fully embody Remy, he needed to empathize with the character's pain. I think people can look at him and at first glance be like, he's crazy, and he's obsessive, but as an actor, I had to go from a more empathetic point of view to really connect with Remy, Weissman revealed in an interview. This nuanced approach transforms Remy from a typical soap villain into a figure whose actions, while abhorrent, are rooted in a deep sense of personal tragedy. The deepening shadows of obsession. Remy's obsession with Electra has taken a dark turn, both psychologically and tangibly. Not only does he harbor feelings of unrequited love, but he has gone to extraordinary lengths to manipulate her life. Viewers have already seen Remy engineer the downfall of Electra's career at Forrester Creations by creating deepfake photos that tarnished her reputation. These actions demonstrate the terrifying extent of his fixation and his belief that if he cannot have Electra, no one else should either. The most chilling revelation, however, comes when Electra stumbles upon Remy's apartment and discovers the shrine he has built in her honor. Walls covered with photos of her and mementos of her life expose the depth of his obsession. It's a moment that not only shocks Electra, but leaves viewers questioning just how far Remy is willing to go to keep her in his grasp. Electra Forrester, the unwitting victim. Electra's journey through this ordeal showcases her resilience, even in the face of unimaginable betrayal. As a rising star at Forrester Creations, she had everything going for her until the fabricated scandal orchestrated by Remy turned her world upside down. Losing her job was only the beginning of her nightmare, as she remains oblivious to the fact that the man she considers a friend is the one behind her misery. Electra's eventual discovery of Remy's obsession will undoubtedly be a turning point in this storyline. Will she find the strength to confront him and reclaim control over her life, or will Remy's manipulation spiral into even darker territory? Her courage and resourcefulness will be put to the ultimate test as she navigates the dangers that lie ahead. Christian Weissman's journey to the bold and the beautiful. For Weissman, landing the role of Remy Price represents the culmination of years of hard work and persistence. Having grown up watching soaps with his mother and grandmother, joining the bold and the beautiful was a dream come true. Weissman recalls auditioning for the show as a teenager, coming close to being cast several times before finally securing the role of Remy. Weissman's acting credits span popular shows like Girl Meets World and the Saved by the Bell reboot, but stepping into the soap opera world has allowed him to tackle a character with unprecedented depth and complexity. His personal creative outlets, including the publication of his poetry book Her, Him, and I, have also helped him channel his emotions into Remy's character. Writing poetry was my safe place to explore my emotions, and I'm now using that same energy to bring authenticity to Remy's story, Weissman shared. Breaking boundaries in soap storytelling. What sets Remy's storyline apart is its willingness to delve into uncomfortable truths about obsession, rejection, and emotional trauma. Weissman is proud to be part of a narrative that challenges traditional soap tropes and brings attention to these often overlooked issues. I just love being able to work on a show where they're pushing boundaries, he said. By tackling themes of unhealthy attachment and manipulation, The Bold and the Beautiful offers a storyline that is as socially relevant as it is gripping. The path ahead, tension mounts. As Remy's storyline unfolds, the tension only continues to build. Electra's discovery of his obsession is sure to lead to a dramatic confrontation, but what will the fallout be? Will Remy's desperation drive him to even more extreme measures, or will this moment of reckoning force him to confront the pain that has shaped his actions? The possibilities are endless, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Meanwhile, Electra's journey toward reclaiming her life promises to be one of strength and determination. As she faces the harsh reality of Remy's betrayal, her resilience will shine through. Her courage in standing up to him could inspire viewers and serve as a powerful message about overcoming adversity. Conclusion: a storyline that leaves a lasting impact. Remy Price is not just a villain, he is a deeply flawed and human character whose story challenges us to confront uncomfortable truths. Through Christian Weissman's nuanced performance, The Bold and the Beautiful has crafted a narrative that pushes the boundaries of soap opera storytelling, blending psychological complexity with high-stakes drama. As we look ahead, one thing is clear: this storyline is far from over. With Electra's discovery, Remy's actions, and the mounting tension, viewers are in for a roller coaster of emotions. Thank you for joining us on B&B Spoilers channel. What do you think of Remy's journey so far? Will Electra find a way to escape his grasp, or will the darkness consume them both? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and stay tuned for more updates and in-depth analyses on The Bold and the Beautiful.